So I would like to invite here Marco Giverso of the GIVERSO GIOIELLI from Turin. A round of applause.
We really appreciated their products. They are one of the enterprises that participate at PIF, and they are the representatives of, as the other guests we'll see just after, of how the CEI Piemonte can help the region to give the possibility of our excellency to be known not only in the Italy territory but abroad and to be more internationalized. So just a few words and then I give you the floor. The GIVERSO GIOIELLI is the first ethnic jewelry in Piedmont. The transparency, honesty, these are the values that they give to the clients. This also during the procurement of the different metals in their jewelry shop. Marco Giversi, to you the floor. Thank you very much for the presentation. I'm Marco Giverso and I represent this handcraft in the Turin territory. We started our business 100 years ago, but we were first retailers. Now we became designers and producers. And now we can say that we can sell only what we produce and we design. We are always specialized in a high-range jewelry, but I'm not here to talk to you about this, but I'd like to talk about a new concept of jewelry with a new approach on sustainability. The new concept of jewelry means to demonstrate that a jewel can be luxury, but not only. It can be a lot of other things. It can be a crossway of different traditions and culture and art. And for this reason, I think we've been inspired by our travels in order to mix different handcrafts present in Italy and abroad. And we took inspiration from different cultures as well. This led us to realize new materials, innovative ones, that we found, for example, in Brazil. I would like to mention a few examples. I'm talking about the Capim Dourado plant. This is a very resistant plant. They call it vegetal gold. So we unite precious stones of high quality with gold. This allows us to work with indigenous population in Brazil. And I can say that when I talk with my friends, they do some important calls with different bankers around the world. I say that I work with indigents, so this is something funny, of course. And we allow also this type of wood, this type of that is supplied by the Renken Association, made of ebony. They come from Turin, but they work in Senegal with different important projects. And this allows me to receive in a sustainable way the Capim Dourado plant and the ebony. We design the shapes and the gold is produced locally. And we have so ethic gold and precious stones. This is a completely different way to collaborate with developing countries because it's not like the capitalism form to use raw materials in our field, but we have an equal playing field. We have a contract. We have a communication between artisans. It's a peer-to-peer relation. And we ask also for advice one with the other. For example, we don't know how to treat and the different type of woods and plants, and they don't know how to manufacture the gold. We are trying to develop a new sustainable way of working, and this can help us to go beyond. And after that, I will tell you what are the main projects for the future. Obviously, also in the classic jewelry, we are using 100% of ethic gold. I really appreciated the words of Nicola that described sustainability as an endless journey, because it's true, we don't go anywhere. There is always something better to do and something to discover. And we discover 100% of ethic gold from Fairmined, and also recyclable gold. We don't buy it from big organizations that are doing this for the business. We're trying to organize ourselves the project. So we buy obsolete jewels, we use them again. We go to an enterprise that can melt the gold, and then we use it again in our production. This is the same thing that we say for energy. It's true that we can produce gold in a sustainable way, but the less we use, better it is, because we use also different kind of materials to be united with gold. So we use bronze to demonstrate that in order to we can use different type of metals and stones, not only gold. So the concept of doing a product is better if it is handicrafts. So this is also something that we have to bear in mind. Also diamonds, we have signed different agreements, and we are part of a network inside a supply chain that is acceptable and accessible to everyone that wants to join. I'm telling this also for other suppliers and jewelries that are with us. Everything is very transparent. And we also discovered new ways to cultivate pearls. For example, in Indonesia, they are dealing with their production until the very end of the cycle by creating ecosystems that can protect all the different animal species, not only pearls, but also turtles or other type of fish. So there is a new way of managing the pearl cultivation. In the future, we have a little dream that we'd like to realize at the end of 2022. We'd like to become a benefit enterprise. This means that to put the profit on a second plan and to have as main objectives something for the territory. Because creating a benefit society means to decide what are the main goals as far as the enterprise we choose: culture, society, environment, the social impacts. And the profit would be very important because it would be an instrument that without it any objectives can be reached, but this can be an instrument, not a final objective. And this is a path that the enterprise should do. All the elements of the team should be involved, because the enterprise at the end, it's a gathering of people that should go into the same direction, should be motivated in the same way. And I think that I can show you the results the next time. This would be a spiritual path that would be doing inside the enterprise with all our stakeholders. I hope that this replies and results could help in a good way and could satisfy the needs of our world of today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marco, because sustainability is not only an economic sustainability, but also an ethic sustainability. And this is one of our winning goals, because this is the path that we have to take. For the next intervention, I would like